What's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here, and welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's episode number 49, and today it's once again powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. Now, I'm actually using a brand new product in today's video. I have the latest piece of kit from Elgato, the prompter, which is effectively, well, it's a text prompter that I could essentially read off the screen whilst maintaining eye contact with the camera, but it can also be used as like an extra monitor. So what I've currently got on the screen is the preview window for my face cam, so I can kind of see what I'm doing, but I'm still looking down the camera lens at you lot. So that's really interesting, and it's a really cool bit of kit for my setup. Now, if you are aspiring content creators, you can check out my Elgato link down below in the description and learn more about the products that I use every single day. Thank you once again to Elgato. As always, link down below in the description. Let's get stuck into today's video where, well, as you can see, we've got a bit of a half-empty team right now. It needs filling, so we will get to that. We're going to start off by... I didn't realise there were some objectives that we got completed whilst playing the weekend league, so I'm going to go ahead and open those packs and stuff right now. We'll also be doing, of course, the icon pack today. Looking forward to that, and hopefully that will be a nice usable icon that can go into the starting 11. So we'll start off with a 1 of 3 83 plus player pick. What are we going to get? 83, 83, 84. All right, so not the greatest, but not the worst. At least we got one player over the minimum rating there. And now we've got 2 of these 82 plus doubles. So we get German centre-back from Bayern. I mean, I just packed Sula, right? So please don't be him again. I mean, I would have taken him again, to be fair, over Hummels, because he's literally... also a duplicate, but lower rated. Luckily, the duplicate was tradable, so I could go ahead and make some money, or just put him on the transfer list for now and then use him again later. And the second pack is going to be Spanish striker from Atletico. I don't think there's going to be anyone particularly great there. Unfortunately, it's just Alvaro Morata. Yeah, unfortunately, those picks and packs there weren't too great. So we're going to complete marquee matchups, and then actually after marquee matchups is when I know that I no longer need that like low end fodder in my club. So what I can do with that is literally just stick all of the low end golds through the Centurions upgrade again, because I do need to keep doing that. We've got under 3 weeks of that remaining now, which means I need to get like... up to like 70 of those done in 3 weeks. So at some point I may need to spend some of my coin balance on some non-rare golds to get that done. I may even do that just to see what we could get out of it, so we can have one really big pack binge at some point in time. But for now, I will leave it and sort of do it organically as I get fodder players that I don't mind putting into the SBC. So marquee matchups is getting completed. A little bit sort of... the way I would describe doing this is it's just a little bit wonky. I didn't fully put all the teams together and then open all the packs at the end. I sort of like got a team ready and done, submitted it, opened the pack, because I didn't have that many players in the club. And for this Premier League one, I needed to go out and buy both a Spurs and a Chelsea player and some of the players for the team. It's just the way it is. I didn't have the stuff in the club. But yeah, we get that done, and then I think the overall reward is it a rare Electrum this week, which is not the greatest. You certainly hope for a slightly better pack than that, but we'll see what we get. I was hoping that might have been Tony Kroos, but nonetheless, it certainly was not. Wait, is he currently a Centurion? Am I getting that right or wrong? I don't know. Maybe I need to have a little look, see who's actually out at the moment. But anyway, yeah, the last squad was basically all sort of bronzes and silvers with one little gold slapped in there. And marquee matchups is complete. So we're up to 763,000 as Gaoro and Courtois sell. They are the 2 most expensive players that were in the squad. We're also still selling Karchawi. Going to list up Donovan, Cancelo, Trent, and eventually Van Dijk. I sort of realised after a while that as much as I would have a better defense if I had Van Dijk and Blanc. Militao is doing, honestly, a brilliant job for me in the club. And the sale of Van Dijk was kind of tempting to get me over that million coin mark. I just wanted it. Italian centre mid from Juventus. I don't think that's anyone particularly special. It's Caruso. Not a bad card, to be fair, but only an 83, and it's not. Yeah, nothing to really write home about, is it? As Gavi is in the pack as well. I'm glad it didn't show me Spanish Barcelona centre mid, because I would have thought I was getting Patelas or, Patelas, because it was gold, and that would have made me sad to see Gavi. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad that didn't happen. But we've got a few of the Centurions upgrades now. French centre-back from Liverpool. So we could, if we wanted to, my friends, do the latest evolution on Konate, on Ibu Konate, if we wanted to. He is one of the top players that you could potentially upgrade from that centre-back Evo, alongside Gvardiol, who is probably the best possible outcome from that Evo. I'm also... I could potentially do the Samuel Umtiti that's in my club. He would end up being like a pretty decent defender. Or I could just pick an Ipswich player, potentially. Oh, what is this? It looks like a Centurions to me, my friends. From Real Madrid, it is Olga, I believe. I can't remember her next name. Olga Carmona. Now, packing this player makes me extremely sad that I wasted 8 games of squad battles and an Evo on that German guy, Andrich, because she would have fit into that Evo and I would have had a better version of her, and I'm thinking she might even be worthwhile going into the starting 11, so I'm a little bit gutted. We end up in the very next pack getting Sandro Tonali. I wonder if at some point he may be removed from packs. I don't know how it worked with Ivan Toney with his ban. Obviously, he's got the betting ban for 10 months or more. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But yeah, he's not going to be playing for Newcastle for a significant amount of time. I wonder if he'll come out of packs. But we've got an untradeable Tonali. He's actually got a good card, so I'll try not to use it as fodder, and we could potentially even use it in a squad should we want to. And then nothing really from the next one, so got a little bit more of that sort of fodder that can go straight back into another Centurions crafting upgrade. But we did hit 30 of them done in total. So yeah, I get the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack reward for that. Now I really do need to hurry with it. We get Canadian left back, and I'm just like, yes, let's go. Finally got Fonzie just to have in the club. Nope. It was a non-rare all along. And I probably should have been able to tell that from the colour of the lines and stuff, but maybe I wasn't paying attention to it too much. So Landon Donovan gets listed for 33,000 coins. That's more than I thought he would have been worth, just knowing the likes of Carnu and Ricken and stuff. Well, then again, Donovan's stats are actually fairly good, so he could be used by quite a lot of players and would help get chemistry for Messi. I toy with the idea of putting Van Dijk in the squad, and then I realised that I just don't have the players that would link him very well, and I could see the market was declining. I thought, hey, we'll list him up for 208 or something like that, I think it was, and that will give me a significant amount of coin boost, and yeah, taking Eder Militao out really does ruin Rodrigo's chemistry. Those two are probably mainstays in the squad for a little while longer, and I'm really enjoying Rodrigo and Militao, to be fair. So we'll take the money for Van Dijk, and as you can see, with 3 more sales, we are now officially FUT millionaires on FC24. Donovan, Kachawi, and Cancelo sold. We've got 1,032,000 coins, everybody. Let's go, we're millionaires. Love that. If only that would translate into real life, that would be fantastic. But in order to keep my millions, I've gone out and put this squad together. It's a perfectly usable squad of untradables or lower, I think the Ramsdale's not untradeable, but I can certainly use that and keep that million. If the market is sort of all over the place, I don't really want to be buying a very expensive player just yet if they're going to continue to fall on the market for a bit. But what we will do is the Icon SBC. Now, you don't have to adjust your screens or anything. Yes, I'm putting Trezeguet in, I'm putting Centurions Pop in, I'm putting Musiala in. These are the sacrifices that I'm willing to make to the FC24 gods to hopefully give me a good icon. really. And yeah, I just know that if I didn't put in Trezeguet would pop up again, and I'd have a duplicate untradeable. I just know it. Simple as that. It's just the way, it's called Sod's Law, and that would happen. And like I said, I really didn't rate that pop Centurion card, so I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off, get rid of her. I've already got rid of her, and not even worry about it, and not even think about it again. She's too high rated to get like a really good Evo possibility. I'm more worried about putting this Moffy, Nigerian informed striker in, because I'm sure at some point there'll be some sort of evolution where he'll turn into a complete beast, and I'll regret putting him in, but that's where we're at. So Icon SBC is done. We get that. Of course, it's max 87 rated, so a lot of the, well, basically all of the really, really good ones are not available. But there's still some dubs in there. I don't know what the SBC costs, like completely from scratch if you were to go ahead and buy every single player. But the idea is to get someone worth considerably more than that. So it's just going to be ripped open right now. I didn't have the camera all set up and stuff. I was a bit of a mong after weekend league and stuff. But we get French CDM. That's going to be good either way. It's either Makalele or Emmanuel Petit, my friends. I'm actually really hyped about that. That's a very, very good icon to get. Just considering it's a max 87, we get the highest rated, which is brilliant. We've got someone that is very versatile, apparently can be played very well as a centre-back, and I think we'll just hold it down for a while in the CDM role. Can also be played as a left-back. He might be a bit slow for that, but maybe with a shadow we could change that. It's just a decent card. Not the greatest in any category there, really, but very, very solid, and will have good presence on the pitch, being 6'1" with those long blonde locks. I'm happy with that. Worth over, I think it was like 385k. I think I saw him for on the market. So maybe dropped a little bit now since the icon pack's been out a couple days and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's a dub in my opinion. So what we're gonna do is we'll take Bellerin out. And place Marcos Llorente back at right back, because he is better than Bellerin. I was kind of looking forward to using him in that spot, but I suppose what we could do is try Petit out as a left back. Don't know if that'll work super well. And then take Olga out and put Llorente back as a CM. But this is the squad as it states. Not this right here. This is just another Centurions crafting upgrade. But you just saw the squad right there, bringing in another, well, 300 to 400k midfielder. It's brilliant. The untradeable stuff we've got on this account, I think is really, really good. So maybe the sacrifice of Trezeguet into the SBC being a French icon, maybe that was enough for the game to be like, you know what? Yes. And maybe the sacrifice of Centurion's Pop with her long blonde locks was like, all right, he's put Trezeguet in, a French icon. He's put someone with long blonde hair in. We're going to give him Petit. So, eventually I'm going to stick someone in that just, a couple of players into an icon SBC that just replicate Pele and hopefully pack him from that. That would be really nice at some point in time. But we've reached another level in the season pass and done that by scoring 6 goals with Englishmen in squad battles for part of the Bowen objective. We'll get that done eventually. I'm not in a rush for it, but I wanted the XP from it because it takes me up to level 9. Now, level 9 is a choice between an 83 times 3 or an 80 times 10. Now, I've chosen the 83 times 3. Let me know in the comments section, 1, what you would choose, and 2, if you think it's a W or an L that I've chosen that particular pack. Should I have gone for more players, but with a lower cap and potentially got 10 80 rated cards? Or am I way more likely to get a walkout or something from this very next pack? You'll have to let me know what you think was the right call. So, you can base it and judge it off of what we get right here. My 83 triple is going to be Swiss goalkeeper. It's not even Kogel. Unfortunately, this, I think, was the wrong decision. We get 80 84 rated Sommer. So that's going to be as high rated as we get, unfortunately. So we get 84, 83, 83. It couldn't have been much worse in reality. Maybe I should have tried the luck with the 80 times 10. And then at least we could have got another Centurion upgrade done if we'd have got 10 80 rated cards, right? So be it, no worries. But that is going to bring us to the end of the episode. Time is flying when you're having fun, isn't it? 15 minutes have gone by just like that. But yeah, my friends, should we move Petit to left back, bring Olga out, put Llorente back in DM, and then put Bellerin back in? Is that worth a shot? Or is he not going to cut it as a left back? Somebody let me know. I also am very curious as to what you got in your icon pack. If you've done it, let me know down below. And whilst you're down there, scroll up just a touch. Smash a thumbs up on the video. That'd be absolutely awesome to see 2,000, maybe even 3,000 likes for the icon SBC. And subscribe as well to my channel if you're new. Cheers. Follow me on social media. The links are down below. Have a great day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. And I very much look forward to catching you again once again tomorrow. Peace.